Hey, this is Danielle and welcome to my YouTube channel Danielle Style, where we deal with topics from business to style. Today's topic is domestic violence in Trinidad and Tobago, and the name of the video is Domestic Violence in Trinidad and Tobago, Why Our Women Are Dying. I decided to do this video because yesterday, which was the 27th of January 2020, was the fourth incident of domestic violence which ended in the murder of the female for the month of January. So this is the case. This case I'm going to talk about first. Naising, in her 30s, and it seems she got a restraining order against her husband. They were separated. Now she got it a week ago, and it seems that he was verbally and emotionally abusive towards her. When she decided to leave him, he was just always pursuing her relentlessly. And yesterday, he ended up at her workplace before the start of work, so it would have been before 8, when she came out of her, well, I am quoting the article, the newspaper articles, of course, because I was not there. When she came out of her vehicle to go to her workplace, he confronted her. This is her estranged husband, who she was separated from. They scrambled. He shot her twice in her head, and then he shot himself. So it was a murder-suicide. Now I'm going to also talk about the other cases very briefly. Remember, this is all in January alone. This is just the beginning of the year 2020, and we had 4 instances. So I already talked about Naising. The others included Gabriela Dubari. She was also shot dead. Giselle Philip Fournier was stabbed to death, while Paulian Chunising was strangled. The cases have all been solved. I'm quoting from the Daily Express of the 20th of January. Now, this has been happening in Trinidad and all over the world for a long while, and people are like, well, why? What is going on with these men? Why are these women dying? My opinion is simply control. I am someone who is single, happily single, by choice, because I have experienced a lot of controlling men, and also not even in relationships, outside of relationships. Some of these men, they believe that they own you. They also don't think highly of women at all, and they just try to control you in whichever way they want. Notice I also said you don't even have to be in a relationship with these men. In my experience, thank goodness, I have never experienced a physically abusive partner, because he would have been 6 feet under. I am just saying, I am not going to play that. However, I have experienced quite often, a little too often for me, I have experienced men who are mostly married or in a relationship, believing that they could come and control me, and I am not in a relationship with them. Please go to the people you are in the relationship or the marriage with and deal with them, control them, tell them what to do, etc., etc., etc. So let me get off my business and talk generally about these controlling men. In some cases, these men, they don't treat their women well at all, but they expect the woman to be in some sort of box or prison where she cannot be on social media, she cannot go out, he has to know all her friends, etc. He has to know where she is. But on the other side, he could go where he wants. He usually has other women, is having relationships with other women, is not letting her know where he is. So ladies, that's the first, if you have to be quarreling, arguing about how he could do what he wants and he could have how many other friends he wants, etc. and you suspect he's cheating, however, he has you under lock and key, that is the first red flag to just get the step in. Now, why are these women dying? These men want to control every single thing about their women, and in some cases not even their women, such as in my case. So for example, if they were in a relationship, a man and a woman, the woman was treated badly and she leaves, he does not want her to leave because he cannot control her. He did not tell her to leave. Where is she going? So he is going to keep chasing, promising that he is going to be better. In a lot of cases, the woman goes back to him and he does not change at all because he just said that so that she could come back, so that he could control her. Now, in these cases, these men end up killing the woman and you seem to see no remorse. Sometimes when you see them, photos of them, when the media takes photos of them going, for example, to the courts, etc., they are smiling. They are happy. They are not remorseful at all. And a lot of people look at them and think it's mental illness. They want to be in control. If the woman is not doing as he commands, he is going to terminate her. He believes he is in control. He believes he is responsible for her living or dying, and that's what he does. When he terminates her, he believes, yes, my job is done. She was not listening. She was not obeying me. She was not respecting me. So she needs to be dead. That is how they think. Some people just say, okay, these men are crazy. But guess what? These men, now I don't know much about psychology or psychiatry, but if there is a test to see if someone has mental illness, these men are going to pass with flying colors, and if you stay in the relationship with them or if you stay around them, they are going to make you crazy. So that's simply put. These women are dying because the men believe that they need to be controlled. It's like a mosquito is biting you. You don't want a mosquito to bite you, so you just slap it. Reflex action. Slap. Mosquito is no more. And you're not feeling any kind of pain anymore. So, thank you so much for listening, and tell me what you think is really the issue with these men, besides them being controlling. Women, men, whoever, listen to this video. Feel free to put a comment on what you think is the issue between men and women that would have to end with the death of the woman. Thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to subscribe to Danielle Style on YouTube for Trinidad, topics, Trinidad news, Trinidad vlogs, and lifestyle. Come back for our next video. Bye.